Sagittarius, welcome to your you versus them reading. Before I get started, Sag, I just felt like I should mention that your energy, for whatever reason, has come up in almost every other reading that I've done. I actually pushed you further than I was going to test out my theory that you were going to show up in everyone's reading. But I can't let you be the last reading I do. That's reserved typically for Aquariuses. So, you know, but we'll see. If you show up in Aquarius's reading, it'll be crazy. So we're going to get you on the left, your person on the right, and the energy between you in the middle. And at the end, I'm going to pull you an oracle card just to see if there are any additional or just totally unrelated messages that maybe you need to hear at this time, okay? Let's get started. Spirit, can you show me Sagittarius's energy, please? All right, we're getting two cards, the Five of Jars and the Lover's card, which is the honeymoon card in this deck. Can you show me Sagittarius's person's energy? Tell me about Sag's person. Two of Pentacles. Tell me about the energy between them. Ten of Wands. I'm seeing the King of Wands, the Death card, which is called Rebirth, and the Devil. So Capricorn, Scorpio. Is it the Death card in this deck? Now I'm wondering, this could be the Judgment card. That was a Judgment card. So interesting. Okay, I don't know what I did with it. Anyway, definitely be on the lookout with the Devil card and the Judgment card. Be on the lookout for someone from the past, because especially, you know, someone toxic, because it is Mercury retrograde, right? I actually did your reading, your cards in reverse, Sag, so that's interesting. I meant to start with this deck. I started with that deck instead, so we're going to go with this one now. Just to recap before we clarify, because I'm definitely going to clarify this. Five of Cups and the Lovers, or the honeymoon card. I mean, clearly some of you could be mourning the ending of a connection or mourning something within a connection. And Two of Pentacles for your person's energy, which is not the greatest energy. The energy between you is the Ten of Wands. Not the greatest energy. Okay? So let's clarify and see what's going on here. Spirit, can you clarify the honeymoon card? Okay, the Six of Cups. Can you clarify the Five of Jars? Why is the Five of Jars here? The World card. So, a heavy soulmate energy, but I definitely think there's been an ending here, or there's a sadness here. Because for some of you, this could be just about distance. With the World card, you could have, you know, you could be separated from somebody by distance, and that could be weighing on your heart. Ten of Wands. It could be very, you know, heavy sorrow going on here if you are still with this person. But for others of you, I feel like this could even be, okay, like a death. You could be like a widow something like this, the World card. And the 5, I mean, I don't like talking about this, but the 5 of Cups, I mean, that's a coffin, if you can see the picture there. She's facing a coffin. Behind her are the 2 big jars of honey, and there's 3 like empty ones here in front of her. So I can't ignore that. All right, let's get more information. Why is the 2 of Pentacles here? The 7 of Pentacles. Okay. One more. Three of Swords, the Tower. Oh, shoot. All right, I'm not going to cry. For some of you, this is like someone who has passed on. Okay, maybe this is just for one of you. And what I really don't like is the 2 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles here. I'm almost getting the sense that it's like they're still, okay, in spirit, they're still trying to figure out what's going on. I don't like that feeling at all. Could have been a heart attack. Could have been sudden. Okay. For others of you, okay, if this person is alive, I definitely feel like this person, I could go a couple different ways on it. This could have been somebody who simply wasted your time, who juggled you with one or more other people, and who might have pulled the rug out from underneath you, broken your heart. Like I said, wasted your time. So not reliable, not deep and meaningful like I feel like you perceived it to be. In the best case scenario, this is somebody who is still healing, very much still healing from a breakup with someone else, and that is probably what is going on here with the 5 of Jars in your case. It's like with the Lovers card, it's like you could feel like this person's not choosing you because they're choosing someone else, but really they're just still reeling. Can I get one more card for this person? One more. Thank you. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, first of all, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, an Aries, Gemini, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, or Taurus. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Yes. This person, take it how it resonates. This person is still learning from this experience. There's that Judgment card again. Yeah, for a lot of you, I feel like this is a past person. And they could be wanting to talk to you, okay, if this is something that they're still trying to grapple with. I feel like this person's had a big wake-up call, but I definitely feel like an imbalance, okay? I don't feel like this person is as grown, as serious, as wise, as ready as you. And I'm very torn about what is going on here. But I feel like in many ways that even if this was something in the past that broke your heart and that you felt was like a deep soulmate connection, could have meant a lot to you, I feel like for the most part you've closed out that chapter. I don't know if this person has, okay? I feel like they're still getting over something. They're still learning something. I mean, for some of you, quite literally, like you were a lesson for this person. Or there's just some kind of lesson here that they have needed to learn, and they're still, I think, learning it. Okay, they're still trying to figure it out. They might want to talk to you. They might want to help you, like might want you to help them process their own confusion. 8 of Swords, yeah. For a lot of you, I feel like this person's very stuck and doesn't know their way out. Tell me about the 10 of Wands. Why is the 10 of Wands here? The energy between them. Why is it the 10 of Wands? We saw the 4 of Swords. Why is the 10 of Wands here? Thank you. King of Wands. The Hierophant. 9 of Swords. 4 of Swords popped out a little bit as well, but not the way I would want it to. Yeah. I'm getting a really immature energy, like, potentially, okay? Not for all of you, but for some of you, I'm getting a very immature energy off this person. I don't think this person is very capable of dealing with responsibility. I don't think this person has what it takes to, like, be honest and committed to something. I do think, like, they could be trying to work up the courage to even, like, speak to you about this. I think obviously with the 10 of Wands between you two, this has, like, been a heavy burden on both of your sides, but, like, for different reasons, I feel like. Give me one more for why the King of Wands is here. Six of Swords. Okay, yeah, back to what I said about distance. There could be moving going on. Okay, one or both of you could be moving with the 6 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, the World card on your side. The Tower as well is here. So if this is about distance, then I think this is good. You guys could be buying a home together, and you could be, you know, clearing up what I feel like has been some sorrow and destabilization on both of your sides. But for others of you, I'm getting an energy of just, like, you kind of being, like, moved on from this, and you like King of Wands, the Hierophant. I feel like I don't know, this feels deep, like on a spiritual level. So I'm struggling to make sure that I'm like expressing this part accurately. I feel like for a lot of you, this was a lesson in like leveling up yourself, okay? Leveling up your confidence, your self-assurance, your ability to go after the things that you want. And I feel like for a lot of you, that was because of the contrast between this person and what you expected. If that makes sense. It's like, I feel like this person could have been a little bit lazy, uninspired, just not up for the challenge of it all. For whatever reason. Okay, for some of you, I feel like this person has real deep-seated issues of their own that they were dealing with and probably are still dealing with. And that's the reason they're not as solid as you. They're not as solid as you, and they're not as smart. They're not as smart as you, Sagittarius, okay? And I know a lot of Sagittariuses prioritize intelligence, okay? I have a lot of Sag in my chart. I'm actually a 9th house Pisces, and I have a 9th house Mercury. So I can't deal with someone who isn't who isn't smart, okay? And I feel like some of you are on the same page with me on that one. This person's just a little bit slow, okay? I'm not trying to like be mean, but it's like they're just slow to learn. They're slow to grow, right? And Sagittarius is all about growth, right? Jupiter, expansion. So it's like you, I feel, have this ability to like grow and expand, and I feel like your mind is very sharp. You have all these ideas and, right, goals, like things that you, like I'm getting it off of like these cards. I don't know if that is going to make any more sense with me showing them to you, but, and I'm just feeling this person like, this person like being hung up and held back by their kind of their own like junk, their own baggage, their own insecurities, their own inexperience. I do think there could be an age imbalance here. Their own pain. That's what it is. It's like I feel like this person likes to dwell in their own pain. Like sort of a victim mentality. And I feel like a lot of you have just like kind of leveled up from that. Like if that's the situation, you just like moved on, you've leveled up, it's like you've turned this into a growth situation. 10 of Wands, the world, like you've closed it out, you're dumping the baggage, right? You don't have the time to carry the weight of it all. And yeah, that's like kind of the main story that I'm feeling here. But for others of you, this is just like a long distance relationship that has been really difficult, I feel, for both of you. Like now that I see everything out here, I feel like this has been difficult for both of you. I feel like there's been some going back and forth, juggling perhaps, you know, surfing back and forth to each other's houses or something like this to try to make it like work. I feel like it's been painful for both of you. And I feel like that's coming to an end. 6 of Swords, the world, Hierophant. You know, you guys could be leveling up, that commitment. We have Taurus energy now. I don't think I mentioned that. It feels good for you. I mean, I think that if this is an ex and someone you've moved on from, I feel like this person is still struggling and they might want to try to talk it out with you. So heads up. Spirit, can you give me an oracle, please, to help cap off this reading for Sagittarius? Oh, peonies. Number 28. Just to go back really quick, I'm not... Interesting. The mermaid card was upside down. And I mean, no one got that card, so interesting. Just to revisit, if you do have a passed on loved one, okay, if that was your story, I don't mean any disrespect in glossing over that. I just was not prepared to speak for the deceased today. Okay, that was not on my radar whatsoever. But they might be trying to speak to you. Okay. Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. They might be kind of waiting for you to acknowledge their presence. That's all I have for that. But I do feel like they are trying to communicate with you. Okay, let's see what the peonies... Why am I saying it like Japanese? Peonies. Number 28. Pretty card. Keywords for this card are all around good luck, protection, increased blessings. It's time to reap your rewards. Settle in for a ride with Lady Luck. Peonies are big, expressive flowers that are often given as a sign of goodwill and blessings. They are offered you as a gift from the universe with the promise that what you want is on its way. This is absolutely the most positive and supportive card of the deck. It's a big yes. Go for it and expect things to work out exactly the way you hoped they would. Are you seeking more abundance? It's yours. Hoping a relationship will work out? You bet it will. Whatever you have set your eyes on is making a beeline straight towards you. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want, as you are likely to receive it right now. It's not just the universe that's in a giving mood. You may get a free coffee just because, a favor at work, an offer to skip ahead in a long line, and more. Allow yourself to receive this upturn in good fortune, and don't question the reasons behind it. It may seem sudden and unusual, but you have planted seeds of gratitude for quite a while, and you are finally reaping the rewards. Yeah, I mean, I already said it. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, right? I consider Pisces to be ruled by Jupiter as well. And it is actually today, as I'm recording this, it is August 8th, which is the Lionsgate portal. And it's a very lucky day for me personally. I don't know about you guys, but I received a lot of major gifts and blessings on this day in the past. So for sure, I feel like with the Six of Cups in the world, a lot of you could be getting blessings literally directly from the universe at this time. It could be connected to leaving this cycle behind. It could be connected to, you know, this healing journey with this person, what have you. Or if you are, once again, like I said, if you are with this person, yeah, I feel like you guys are coming together, like physically together. Either you're moving in together, you're getting engaged, you're taking the next steps. Like there's an upgrade energy here where you're moving out of a time of a little bit of struggle and heartache, sadness, distance, things like this. So, I mean, overall, like I said, I don't feel like this is bad for you at all. But for some of you, this person's a headache. Okay? I hope that helps, Sag. I hope you guys are enjoying the summer. Happy Lionsgate. I will see you next time.